Hello, my name is Dylan, and I am here to tell you that I will be voting for Michael Bloomberg out of my own free will because I believe he is the best option to beat Donald Trump in 2020. I think it's possible. I think he can help us. I believe he's the one.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Why is everybody freaking out about Michael Bloomberg? Everybody is freaking out about this guy. I mean, we have women's advocacy groups calling for the DNC to block Michael Bloomberg. He's over here infecting the airwaves with really horribly crappy memes. It's just, let me see if I can find the one video for you guys real quick here. History. Let's see. Watch this shit, guys. This is crazy. Hold on a second. Let me turn off my mic so you guys can actually get the full effect and not have no echo here.
Hello, my name is Dylan, and I am here to tell you that I will be voting for Michael Bloomberg out of my own free will because I believe he is the best option to beat Donald Trump in 2020. I think it's possible. I think he can help us. I believe he's the one.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
I don't know if this is like a real I don't know if this is like a real paid ad or not, but it says Mike Bloomberg's team. I don't know if this guy is just trolling, if he's making a joke out of it, but Mike Bloomberg is literally out here doing silly stuff like this. Now, if this is a real Mike Bloomberg meme, it's a good one. It's a decent one, but there's been so many of them out there that's just, it's so bad, man. And not only that, Mike Bloomberg qualifies for the Democratic debate and will face 2020 rivals for the first time. Democratic presidential candidate Michael Bloomberg will face off in the debate against the 2020 rivals for the first time, meeting all the DNC's qualifications for Tuesday. The former New York City mayor met DNC's requirements when he came in at 19% support nationally. His fourth national poll in which he received at or above 10% support. Bloomberg took second place behind Senator Bernie Sanders, who is polling well above other candidates at 31% support. The DNC ruffled feathers when it changed the debate qualification requirements to open the door for Bloomberg, scrapping the grassroots campaign donations threshold, which Bloomberg did not meet since the billionaire is funding his campaign himself and not accepting donations. And I think there was somebody who asked Bloomberg to, or not asked Bloomberg, asked the DNC, one of the presidential Democratic candidates asked the DNC to lower, the donation requirements for those grassroots campaign donations, and they were like, no. And now all of a sudden they're just doing away with it just for Bloomberg, and people are freaking out. There is just as many people against Bloomberg as there is for Bloomberg, inside the establishment and outside the establishment. Like I said earlier, there's this women's advocacy group coming after Bloomberg. They're coming after him hard too for him not disclosing any of the former, what was it? Let's see here. Bloomberg's shameful public refusal to release former Bloomberg employees from non-disclosure agreements pertaining to sexual harassment and workplace abuse should be a wake-up call to 2020 presidential candidates, Ultraviolet Action co-founder and president Shanna Thomas said in a statement Wednesday. So the woke are descending down upon Bloomberg, right? And, a lot of people think that where Bloomberg's at right now, it should be Andrew Yang. He should be the one on the debate stage and not commentating the debate stage. That's what a lot of people think. They think that, that if the DNC and the media that didn't actually rig it against Andrew Yang actually would have gave him a little bit of wind at his sails, like they're doing with Michael Bloomberg now, he would be in his spot right now. And that's kind of just a matter of fact. And now they wouldn't release just extra polls for Andrew Yang. They wouldn't change the rules for Tulsi Gabbard. They wouldn't change the rules for Cory Booker. But Michael Bloomberg, sure. And then you have MSNBC over here mad at Michael Bloomberg for this happening, for him being able to change the rules and pretty much give the DNC. We have right here an article where Bloomberg surrogates have seats on the DNC Rules Committee. More surrogates for Bloomberg than any other candidate have seats on the DNC Rules Committee. And on top of all that, he's given them over $600,000 within these past few months, the DNC. So there's no question why why he's allowed to be on this debate stage now. And that's the reason why people are freaking out about him, because he's literally buying his way to the White House, and half of the media is literally allowing him to. Now, MSNBC is only holding Michael Bloomberg's feet to the fire because they want, Mayor Pete, who's also just as corrupt and just as bought and paid for, to be in there. So that's the only reason why they're able to do such good journalism on Michael Bloomberg with Ari Melber. I covered that a while back on my channel. So, it's all kind of sad. It really is sort of sad, and it's really, not only is it tearing another rift into the Democratic Party, but it's becoming so bad and so partisan within the Democratic Party itself that any hope to beat Trump is gone now. It's gone. There's nothing. Andrew Yang was your best hope, but you could have potentially maybe rallied behind Bernie Sanders, potentially, and with enough media support, maybe could have, swayed public opinion. But with the media not being able to, solidify their pre-made opinions, on different candidates, and with different factions, happening within the Democratic Party, it's going to be so hard to see, to actually coalesce behind any one individual, even if that one individual was a perfect candidate. It'd be hard for Andrew Yang to beat Trump by himself if the media is constantly tearing into each other like this. And it's really getting kind of sad. And Andrew Yang should be on that debate stage. You know what I mean? He should be there right now. He should be polling at what Bloomberg is polling right now. Bloomberg is buying his way into this election. There's no other way around it.